Tonight, tough talk from striking United Auto Workers. Today, UAW President Shawn Fain announced that the walkout will continue with more strikers possibly on the picket lines in the days ahead. He believes the union can gain more if it holds out longer in its contract talks. Bree Buckley has reaction from local union members.
Right before a deal is when there is the most aggressive push for that last mile.
UAW President Shawn Fain threatening to add more walkouts to the strike against the big three automakers Friday, but not pulling the trigger yet. Giving an update on negotiations, he says all three companies agreed to a 23% wage increase over 4.5 years and eliminating some wage tiers among other offers. In Streetsboro, workers at the Stellantis plant have been on the picket line for 4 weeks now, called on a week after the initial walkouts.
We've been doing everything we can to keep our morale up.
Strike Captain Jose Torres says the update gives hope as they try to keep their spirits high. But he says there's still more to be done for the companies to show they value employees.
There's nothing wrong with wanting to make a few million, but know where that million's coming from.
Fain slamming Ford.
Ford Motor E Company said they were going to give an additional $600 million in shareholder dividends this year. That amount of money alone would amount to about $1 an hour raise for all Ford workers for the entire life of this next contract.
As nearly 400 workers have been laid off for 2 weeks now at the Ford engine plant in Brook Park, UAW Local 1250 spokesperson Pat Wallace says anxiety is high among members.
They got that kind of money to give all their shareholders, right? You should be taking care of the working class people of America also.
And with the holidays right around the corner and no real idea on how much longer a new contract could take, workers are focusing on the fight.
We understand it's going to be tight now, but it's worth it for what we're fighting for the future.
All three companies did release statements today. GM says it made an offer with substantial movement in all key areas to reach a final agreement and get people back to work. Stellantis says it made progress to narrow gaps on significant issues to bring immediate financial gains and job security to employees. And Neil Ford says it knows employees are hurting and is eager to finish negotiations, saying its contract offers have been the most generous among all three automakers.
All right, Bree, thank you so much for your report.